guys? Okay, today I'm excited for today's workout. It is Pilates core work for posture. So it's a lot of the Pilates that you do, but just really putting the posture idea behind it, which is a great way to think about all of your core work and a lot of your Pilates exercises as well. So I want you to come sit down onto your mat and let's actually truly go over Pilates breathing. So in Pilates, we breathe laterally. So I want you to bring your hands onto your ribs, sit up nice and tall. And if you need to sit on a block or a bolster because it's too pinchy in the hips and you can't get a long spine, go ahead and sit on a block. And as you inhale, abs always still pull in towards your spine and then lift up towards your heart. But your ribs go out laterally, so you're trying to expand to the sides. And then as you exhale, still abs pull in and up, and you just hug the ribs towards each other. Again, inhale, open up, lift. Exhale, pull everything back in. Go for 2 more. Last one. That is your breath throughout Pilates. So I want you to try to truly focus on the breath today as we start to move. So I want you to come onto all fours, shoulders over the wrists, hips over your knees. And then I want you to find that lift in and up, press your chest away from the mat, and then tuck your toes, lengthen through your spine. So think about that posture when you're here in this position. It's easy to let the head hang heavy. You're also not crunching the neck up. So I want your neck nice and long. Tuck the toes, giving that long spine, and then hover your knees off of the mat. Hold. Let's go for your lateral breathing here. Inhale. Ribs wide to the sides. Exhale. Hug it all in. A little trickier when you start to add some work into it, yes? Go for 1 more. And then exhale. Slowly lower it all the way down. Now let's add on a little bit more to that. We're going to keep the lower body still and just walk out the arms, all right? So give yourself a little space on your mat in front of you. Take a nice inhale again, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hover your knees, hold. Start to walk the hands out as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring it back in. Again. You're going to feel your quads a little bit, but the core is really holding on, and the muscles around your spine are having to work too. Keep that nice long spine. Keep those knees hovering just an inch above the mat. Go for 2 more sets here. You got one more. Reach. All the way back in. Hover and hold. 1 deep breath. Exhale, and then lower it down. All right, go ahead and lie onto your back. Let's go into the 100. So great exercise again for your posture, for your core, for your spine too. So I think a lot of the times we think posture means strengthen around your spine, around your core, but it's also that mobility in your spine too. So let's work that mobility right here too. Hug your knees in. Curl your head and chest up. Whew. And I could already feel like just the tightness in my back that I'm going to work with today. Bring your legs to tabletop to start out. Hands right by your hips. Start to pump your arms up and down for the 100. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. Think about that breathing. Now start to lengthen your legs out to your challenging angle. Remember, they can go low, but you want to feel the abs still pull in and up, and you're able to breathe laterally still too. It's like a whole nother ball game when you start to truly focus on your breathing. Big, strong arm pumps, heels together, toes apart. Remember, tabletop is a great position today. Take it where you can. You've got 3 more sets. Here we go. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for 2. Last set. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hug your legs in. Rest your head down. Go ahead and look side to side. How good does that feel? Whew. All right, guess what? We're gonna go straight into your ab series here too. Working on strengthening your core, working on the flexion of your spine as well. Hug your knees in, curl your head and chest up. Use the arms to curl up a little higher each time, okay? Hug your right shin in, extend your other leg out. Use the arms, curl up a little higher. Give that top leg a little pull, and then switch. And switch. Single leg stretch, in and in. Watch the leg, how low it goes. It doesn't have to go very low. Remember your angles here. That way you don't go into your back or you're having to like lose the connection to your core. In. Go for 4. Think about that breathing. 3, 2, last set. 1 and 1. Hug your legs in. I'm gonna let you rest your head down. Go ahead and look side to side. So when you throw in the breathing, you see how advanced each exercise can get. A lot of the times when people are starting out, there's that tendency, and I know I had it when I first started doing Pilates. I'm like, what's the inhale? What's the exhale? Where am I supposed to be at? And it's really like you're gonna breathe. And then when you get really particular about the work, that's when you could focus on the breathing even more. And it'll just change your entire workout. All right, double leg stretch. Curl your head and chest back up. Inhale, I'll give you the inhale. Reach everything away from center. Exhale, circle, hug everything right back in. Again, inhale, reach. Exhale, circle it in. You've got it, reach. And in. 3 more, 3 of them. Keep that curl. Look forward towards your thigh bones. 2. Last one. Woo, rest it back down. Look side to side, and then we're back in it again. You're gonna lengthen your legs up, curl your head and chest up. Oh, that stretch feels so good today. All right, scissors. Walk your hands up, one leg as high as you can, other leg towards 45. Use the arms, curl up a little higher. Then from there, give your top leg a little pull, pull, scissor switch it. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull. Oh, I'm getting that hamstring stretch. But it's not really about that, right? You use the arms to curl yourself up. Inhale on one side. Exhale on the other. Or maybe it's a deep inhale for one whole set. And then you exhale for one whole set. Go for 2. And 2. One more set here. 1 and 1. Both legs come up. Heels together, toes apart. Hands behind your head. Lower lift. Lower your legs down as you inhale. You lower down 3, 2, 1. Lift up in 1 count. Again, inhale as you lower. Exhale as you come up. Work the curl. Let your head truly rest into your hands and up. Press your tailbone down as your legs come up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Up in 1 count. Last one. 3, 2, 1. And up, bend your legs in, crisscross to finish. Keep one knee in, extend your other leg out, wrap and twist towards the knee that's bent in, and then you switch, reach, up and over. Stay curled up through center. Try to get that armpit all the way across. You've got 8 more. Focus on the breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it down. Whew, lengthen everything out. Get a nice stretch after that. Oh my goodness, the best. Just the best, yeah? All right, hug your legs in. Rock a little side to side. And then rock and roll yourself up. Lengthen your legs out in front of you. And we're gonna go for your spine stretch forward. So an exercise that can easily just get neglected or like also just like tossed to the side when you start to do these. So let's focus on the breathing and get the most out of the spine stretch that we can. So the legs are as wide as your mat is. Lift up nice and tall. If that means bend your knees today to get that long flat back, then go for it, okay? Arms out in front of you, inhale. Grow even taller. And then you exhale, chin towards your chest, dive your head between your knees. Keep the low back and like pushing on an imaginary wall behind you as you bend through your spine as much as you can. Hands reach past your toes. Draw your shoulders down and then round all the way back up. So you should feel how that core helps restack your spine 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, chin towards your chest, dive it forward, shoulders are down. Ooh. And then round it all the way back up, up, up. You got 3 more like that. Grotel, lift. Exhale, rounds it up and over, shoulders down. Let your head down this time. Really truly try to go between the knees here. And then all the way back up. And up and over. Make the space in your torso as you round forward. All the way back up. Let's go for 1 more, Grotel. And then round up and over. And slowly stack it 1 vertebra at a time. And let it go. Whew. So when you do start to focus on your breathing even more, listen, that's going to help with your posture, of course, too, just because you have to find that breath for posture, I feel. But you also feel this kind of energy that you're getting into your muscles, like your body a little bit more. So at the end of this, you should feel like, oh, I feel like more open and lifted and all those things. Okay, now we're gonna go for extension work, truly helpful for your posture. Go ahead and lie down for swan. Legs can be all the way together in parallel. If that bothers your low back, open up the legs just so, like as wide as the hips are, okay? Give me a little bit of that parallel position versus turned out today. Hands are right by the chest. Tuck the tail just slightly, then reach your heart forward as you lift your head and chest up. Now, notice here, I'm not pressing myself up with my arms, right? You want to reach your chest forward, bend through your spine, through the middle upper back. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat, and then reach your chest forward as you lower back down. That's your swan. So think extension is extending your spine, not crunching into your back. Reach out, lift, abs in and up, and then reach to lower back down. Again, reach out, lift. And reach to lower. You got 3 more here. Barely use the arms. See how that feels, yeah? That's a lot more back work. Go for 2. Neck is long. Try not to crunch here. Last one. Reach out, lift. And then lower it back down. Sit back into a child's pose. It'll feel good to reach the opposite direction as well. All right, meet me on one side of your body. We're gonna go for a little side plank next, okay? So come onto your forearm, legs. You can stagger the legs for a little more support. You can stack them to make it a more challenging. If today's not your day, you can keep one knee down and be like, hey, that's my plank today. I feel strongest there. Go there, I'm fine with that. Wherever it is, before you even try to get up there, let's set it up for success. So press your forearm away from the mat, or press your chest away from the mat, I should say. And then from there, you're already connected to your lats. Now you're lifted. Now it should be a little easier to get up. Not all the ease ever, not the easiest exercise, but a little easier to get up. Then from there, we're just gonna go straight into rotation. I want you to twist and reach underneath and bring it right back up. Again, twist and reach and up. You've got 3 more. Reach it. Go for 2. Last one. Ooh, hold it right there for 4. Hips up higher. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it right down over to the other side. So again, before you even move, set yourself up with that lightness and success. Press your chest away from the mats. Keep that lift. Reach the hips up. Then from there, you add your rotation. Reach and twist underneath. Oh, that rotation feels so good. I'm still getting some pops and cracks out too. Reach. So that rotation is something that we need to keep doing to make sure that spine stays nice and lubricated and mobile throughout life. You've got 2 more here. Reach it and up. Last one, reach and up. Hold it 4. Hold it 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Shake it out a bit. Up next, we've got spine twist. So bring the legs all the way together. You sit up tall again. So again, whether you're on a bolster, a block, if you need that, by all means go there. Hands are gonna come behind your head. Press your head up into your hands so that way you're getting that lifted spine. Then from here, heels stay nice and together. Twist towards one direction. Lift up tall, twist a little deeper. 3, deeper, 2, deeper. 1, back to center. Lift up tall again. Twist to the other direction. 3, 2, 1, back to center. And you might feel how I feel, a little stuck on one side versus the other. And that's okay. We work with what we got. We acknowledge it. That's why I like the hands behind the head. It's more challenging here. Keep going with your rotation. But the arms out to the sides kind of lets you just pretend that you're twisting. All right, now let's add the breath into it too. So meet me at center. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale as you twist deeper. 3, deeper. 2, deeper. 1. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale. How good is it when you use the breath for this one, yeah? Back to center, one more. Twist deeper. 3, deeper. 2, 1. Back to center, lift. And again. Woo-wee. Come back to center, shake it out. You have one more move, my friend. And then I'll let you go stand tall and walk around for the rest of the day with that amazing posture. We're gonna swim it out to finish. Go ahead and lie down onto your stomach, arms out in front of you, legs long behind you. Little tuck of your tail, abs pull away from your mat, and then float everything up off the mat. And then reach the right arm and left leg a little higher. Then you switch and then start to swim it here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach all the way through your fingertips, through your toes. Exhale. One more set. Lift a little taller. Reach your heart a little bit more forward. Exhale all that air out. Lower it down. Sit back into a child's pose. What a great way to truly connect your breath to your practice. Again, very advanced thought process there. So don't get discouraged if at some points today you're like, oh, I forgot about the breath. Listen, you're breathing. That's more than a lot of what happens sometimes in Pilates. Yes, you're always going to be breathing, but it's always a little different, yeah? All right, go ahead and just come to kneeling or sit cross-legged or stand all the way up if that feels better in your body. Reach up and over to one side. And come all the way up. Up and over to your other side. And up. And let's take one last breath. Inhale, reach everything up, lift up tall. Exhale, circle your arms out and around. Roll your shoulders back. And you are all done with your Pilates core work, all for your posture. Amazing job today. I can't wait to sweat with you again soon. Woo! So nice.